One Zambia, One Nation. Thank you so much for watching Zanis News. In our headlines, Yalelo invests over $6 million in fish processing. 11 million euro enhancing livelihoods in sustainable agriculture markets project on course. Plus, on a sad note, Pew Pew dies in road traffic accident. With the news in detail, my name is Diana Subwe and on sign language is Renard Simukonda. Government has applauded Yalelo Zambia Limited for investing over $6 million United States dollars in a new fish processing plant, which has been constructed in Siavonga district of Southern Province. Southern Province Minister Credo Nanjua, who toured the newly built fish processing plant, appreciated the company's fish farming operations and encouraged for more investment in the province. More in the following report.
Zambia's aquaculture sector is steadily growing, with companies in the industry continuing to invest significant resources to increase fish production and processing capacity. Yalelo Zambia Limited has invested over $6 million United States dollars in a new fish processing plant in Siavonga district aimed at boosting production and value addition. Southern Province Minister Credo Nanjua, who toured the facility, praised the investment and the company's continued contribution to the country's aquaculture sector.
It is really amazing to see this kind of an asset in our region, in our district of Siavonga. So we want really to encourage Yalelo to continue creating jobs for our people and also to enhance our collaboration between Yalelo and provincial administration, which is government in the region. So we are looking forward for the completion of all their plans. Correct. Over $6 million investment that has come here, with also some intimation of further injection of more investment coming here. With 1,600 employees under Yalelo, it is so exciting, and we want to see more of our youths being employed. All we can say is that we are encouraging more investment, not only from Yalelo, from other sectors of the economy into the region, so that we can grow our regional economy.
The newly constructed plant has a storage capacity of about 445 tons of fish and will produce a variety of fish products for the Zambian market and other regional markets.
We are actually extremely proud to be a Zambia first company. We are extremely proud to supply fresh fish across the entire nation of Zambia. At the same time, feeding people, creating jobs downstream, upstream. It's a sign of what can be done when money is put to good purpose and is spent well. And without the government and the chiefdom supporting us, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Meanwhile, Chief Simamba has welcomed the development, describing it as a major boost for the local community and the country's economy.
And we want to thank Yalelo on behalf of the community and indeed the district that what they are doing very well. Looking after the community here, Kamimbi, all the surrounding villages here.
Mkwengu Shapande reporting for Zanis in Siavonga district, Southern Province.
Department of Fisheries and Livestock in Mwense district has trained 90 farmers in pasture production meant to improve the nutrition status of livestock, especially in the dry season. The farmers, that include women and youths, have been trained through the Enhanced Smallholders Livestock Investment Program. Monde Piri now reports.
Government has continued to promote the growth of various sectors countrywide with a view to diversify the economy. One sector receiving government attention is livestock, which does not only offer potential business prospects, but is key in improving nutrition at household level, especially in rural areas. In Mwense district, government has since trained 90 women and youths in pasture production under the Enhanced Smallholder Livestock Investment Program.
This program is under ISLIP, which stands for Enhanced Smallholder Livestock Investment Program. So their focus is on improving the livelihood of our farmers in rural areas like Mwense district. So their focus is on forage production, and that's what we've come to do here. We've come to train our farmers on forage production. So today we're giving them velvet beans and forage sorghum. So the Our aim is to make sure that our animals look healthy throughout the year. They maintain that nutritious status throughout the year.
The beneficiaries are grateful to government for its efforts targeting women and youths to venture into livestock farming. Mwense district has continued to record growth in livestock rearing, with the current population of livestock farmers standing at 3,000. Monde Piri, Zanis, Mwense district.
And in Lusaka province, Luangwa district is in the third year of implementing the Enhancing Livelihoods and Sustainable Agriculture Markets LSAM project aimed at increasing participation of smallholder farmers, especially women and youths. The €11 million project, supported by the European Union (EU) and the World Food Programme (WPF), with a focus on market integration and nutrition, targets to provide quality produce through value addition for 2,400 smallholder farmers in the district. Luangwa District Commissioner Luke Chikani, who was represented by District Administrative Officer Priska Kabosha at the Stakeholders Engagement and Planning meeting, emphasized the importance of the project. We have more in the following report.
Stakeholders have gathered at Kantulani Lodge in Luangwa District for an engagement and planning meeting to deliberate on the Enhancing Livelihoods and Sustainable Agriculture Markets LSAM project worth €11 million aimed at increasing the participation of smallholder farmers, especially women and youth, in producing quality and nutritious produce to the population through value addition. The 5-year project, funded by the European Union and the World Food Programme with support from Self-Help Africa, has been working with 2,400 smallholder farmers in the district since 2023, when it started.
This project will focus mainly, especially in this coming year, nutrition is one thing that is coming very strongly.
Luangwa District Commissioner Luke Chikani, represented by Luangwa District Administrative Officer, officiated at the meeting.
Agriculture remains a key driver of the livelihoods of the people of our district, despite the various challenges that they face, such as limited access to market, low productivity, inadequate value addition, vulnerability to economic and climate-related shocks. Addressing these challenges requires, of course, a coordinated effort, innovation, and strong partnership amongst the stakeholders.
District Agriculture Coordinator is confident that this project will help improve the livelihood of farmers in the district.
We don't have aggregation centers, we don't have markets, we don't aggregate our products, so it's difficult for smallholder farmers to find markets because markets want to buy farming products in bulk. So this project is enhancing that.
Self-Help Africa Field Coordinator highlights some interventions to enhance value addition among farmers.
Mushroom production is quite profitable. If we have to venture into it and do it the right way, we can get a lot of money for our beneficiaries. Under beekeeping, we're about to receive 2 honey processing machines for the beneficiaries, and then we're going to receive, and I think, one solar dryer that will help us in food preservation.
Mijelo Mesiria Mwemba for Zanis in Luangwa District.
In other news, government has handed over 660 bicycles to 66 Community Welfare Assistance Committees, CWACs, in Mpika district of Muchinga province. Speaking during the handover, Mpika District Commissioner David Siame says the bicycles are meant to improve service delivery by CWAC members to the community. Details by Peter Piri.
For a long time, Community Welfare Assistance Committees, CWACs, have struggled with mobility in sensitizing and monitoring the impact of social cash transfer and other social protection programs in Mpika district. To ease the work, government has procured 660 bicycles for the Community Welfare Assistance Committees in the district.
Many people are saying, no, the social cash transfer is not going to continue, so you can see that that is not true. Similarly, the government has gone ahead to provide bicycles to these CWACs. The CWACs, like I mentioned earlier, are responsible for managing the cases, for making follow-ups in the community. So government has fulfilled its promises One, the social cost transfer has been increased. It has been increased, I'm sure you've heard from the beneficiaries themselves. And also the government, in order to make sure that the work of CWAX is complete, has also handed out bicycles, 660 bicycles from Pika district alone, so that the 66 CWAX can perform their work well. They can be able to act as a contact between the community on one hand and also the district social welfare office. We also advise these recipients that they should use these bicycles for the intended purpose.
And Impika District Social Welfare Officer Majna Chipoya says the bicycles have come at the right time.
This is very good because it has come at the right time when the caseload has even increased for the district, and it helps to improve really mobility for our people. These CWAC members, as you know, usually cover far and wide distances in terms of following up our cases. So it's a very good move, and we're very excited as a department.
Meanwhile, community welfare assistant committees have thanked government for the gesture. Reporting for Zanis in Impika, Peter Piri.
Meanwhile, Mopani Copper Mine says it has surpassed the minimum local content target threshold set at 25% by reaching a 30% engagement on local suppliers. Speaking during a media engagement in Mufulira, Mopani Copper Mine's Chief Executive Officer Charles Sakanya said the mine has reached 30% with plans to push local involvement to 35%. More in the following report.
The Local Content Statutory Instrument, SI, mandates that mining companies prioritize local suppliers for goods and services. Speaking to the media in Mufulira, Mopani Copper Mine's Chief Executive Officer Charles Sakanya says the mine has exceeded government's local content expectations of 25% with a 30% of local participation and aiming for 35%. And the Zambia Consolidated Copper Mines Investments Holdings ZCCMR Head Board Chairperson Festum Sonda is urging mine suppliers to step up their corporate social responsibility CSR efforts.
That we want the other companies who are supplying our industry like Mopani to start stepping up on their CSR as well. I mean, contribution can't come primarily from the mine, isn't it? We are spending money in this economy. And I think with the local content policy, we are going to step up so that we can also monitor the people who are giving all these millions of dollars.
And National Union of Mine Suppliers and Contractors President Nyambich Kurune has appealed to the government and Mopani Copper Mines Chief Executive Officer to closely monitor how the Local Content Statutory Instrument SI is being implemented.
At Mopani, like I mentioned earlier, we need to align the audios and the visuals. So we seem to be seeing two approaches or two responses from management, where we will have others treating us fairly and others just not accommodating the local. So firstly, Mopani have to make sure that what the other parties are saying within management could be said by the other parties.
The Local Content Statutory Instrument SI intends to enhance local participation in the mining value chain, fostering economic empowerment and industrialization. Nsaja Bande, Zanis, Kitwe.
Further in the news, World Vision Zambia has handed over a maternity annex incinerator, sanitation and water facilities in Kasenengwa of Eastern Province worth 3 million kwacha. Receiving the facilities, government has reiterated commitment to provide quality healthcare services, while members of the public have expressed happiness, saying maternal deaths will be reduced. Our staffer Jubel Zulu has more in the following report.
The maternity annex in Koza community was eagerly waited for.
Our first antenatal contacts for Kasenengwa stand at 4,878, contributing about 5% to the national or provincial picture of 106,358 of those who are eligible. In terms of deliveries, we have roughly about 2,028.
Gather here to formally hand over to the Koza community a maternity annex, an incinerator, abrasion blocks, and a mechanized water system to ensure that the children and the community and the mothers have got access to better health services. These investments are estimated over 3 million kwacha, will benefit over 25,000 people directly, both for Koza and Nyimba districts.
The supplement is acknowledged.
We are committed as government in reducing maternal, newborn, and under 5 mortality and strengthening service delivery. We remain committed, Your Royal Highness, in expanding safely managed water and sanitation for households, as well as government infrastructure like clinics and schools.
Jubel Zulu, Zanis, Eastern Province.
Still in health news, a total of 150,715 people in Monze district have been vaccinated against cholera, representing 99.6% of the targeted population. District Health Director Kapoba Gocho says last year the district recorded 43 cases of cholera and 3 deaths, adding that the vaccinations campaign would significantly help to prevent future cholera outbreaks. Details in this report.
Monze is one of the districts that has been recording cholera outbreaks in the past, with 43 cases recorded last year. Government has since moved in and vaccinated about 99.6% of the targeted population.
We targeted to vaccinate 151,252. However, you will note that we vaccinated 150,715, giving us a percentage of 99.6. The population for Monze is slightly above 291,000, but we only vaccinated these 150,000. We targeted the hotspots. Unfortunately, during this current outbreak, we lost 3 people. These people died from the homes. I think they delayed to come to the facilities. 40 others who were sick, they got discharged.
Meanwhile, some of the residents who are vaccinated against cholera have encouraged community members to get vaccinated. And Monze Town Council Public Relations Officer says the council has stepped up in garbage collection to prevent further outbreaks.
In addition to the skip bins we received in 2024, somewhere thereabout, we lobbied from CDF and purchased some more skip bins. We have now 23 skip bins which are spread across the CBD as well as some of these residential areas where there's a lot of piling up of garbage. Cholera is a deadly disease which can easily be prevented by simply following simple steps such as washing your hands when you come from the toilet, taking chlorinated or boiled water, as well as ensuring that your surroundings are clean.
Brian Maluman reporting for Zanis.
Finally, on a sad note, a grade 3 pupil of Chipili district in Wapula province has died on the spot after being hit by a truck at Munganga turnoff. District Health Director Nancy Mambo has confirmed the incident to Zanis. Lucy Ngandwe has more in the following report.
This is an accident scene where a 9-year-old boy in Chipili district has lost his life with another sustaining injuries. The accident occurred around 17 hours here at Munganga turnoff along the Mansa Ruwingu Road when the driver of the truck failed to negotiate a curve, hitting pedestrians in the process. The community is shocked by the incident.
Just knocked off from school and they started to use the road. So from there, the vehicle which was passing by, the truck lost control. So the child was passed with our people at Munganga Primary.
I'm very saddened about this development. It's really difficult and very hard to process. Because this child has just come from class where we were just teaching, he was learning, and then all of a sudden just hear that there has been an accident and the child has passed on.
The injured boy has been discharged while the body of the deceased has been deposited at Mansa General Hospital mortuary awaiting post-mortem. Lusingandwe, Zanis, Chipiri District.
That item brings us to the end of our news. We take a look at stories making headlines. Yalelo invests over $6 million United States dollars in fish processing. 11 million euro Luangwa livelihoods and agriculture markets project on course. Plus, people dies in road traffic accidents. On behalf of my sign language interpreter, Renard Simukonda, and the entire Zanis News crew, thank you so much for watching.